Hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 3 of the 2007 American League Championship Series using Stratomatic Mostly Advanced. The Yankees and the Indians are tied at 1 game apiece going into this game 3. And starting for the home team for the Indians is Jake Westbrook, and starting for the Yankees is Roger Clemens. We'll go down the Yankees batting order. First, there is an injury to the Yankees. Melky Cabrera, who was injured in the American League Division Series, has also been injured in the Championship Series, and he will miss 2 games, tonight being the first game and Game 4 being the second game. I would almost say that if he gets injured again, they might just leave him off the roster, but can't really do that. All right, batting order for the Yankees. Leading off and playing center field tonight, Johnny Damon. Batting second and playing shortstop, Derek Jeter. Batting third and playing right field is Bobby Abreu. Cleaning up and playing third base is Alex Rodriguez. Batting fifth and catching is Jorge Posada. Batting sixth and the designated hitter Hideki Matsui. Batting seventh and playing second base is Robinson Cano. Batting eighth and playing first base is Doug Mankiewicz. And batting ninth and playing left field is Wilson Betemit. And the Indians defensively from left to right, no changes there. Kenny Lofton in left, Grady Sizemore in center, and Franklin Gutierrez in right. Casey Blake at third base, Johnny Peralta at shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera at second base, Ryan Garco at first base, and Victor Martinez. Actually, he's back in the catching position, so there is one change as he comes back from sitting out for a game. All right, here's Johnny Damon. And that's for the second baseman, Cabrera. That will not be in his range. He is an E5. And a 9 should be in plenty. Yes, it is. So as Asdrubal Cabrera retires Johnny Damon, 1 out. Here's Derek Jeter. 1-5, and he rips a single into center field. So 1 out base runner, and they will hold Jeter on, but he will not be going anywhere as he'd be a 50-50 base stealer. Here's Bobby. Maybe he might. First inning, try to get a runner in scoring position. Nah, but actually Abreu he hits the ball out of the ballpark. We're going to let him swing away. And a 1-8 single chance is too high. It's a line drive right to Garco. 2 down. And now here's Alex Rodriguez. 3-6. And that ball is hit deep to left field. Back goes Lofton. He looks up and over the 19-foot wall. Home run. So that's why you do not steal possibly with this lineup too much. And the Yankees get out to a quick 2-0 lead. And that would have been it's a home run against the righty, but a double against the lefty. So possibly a run would have scored. All right, so here's Jorge Posada. And he rips a single into right center field. And they will not hold Posada on. Here's Hideki Matsui Jake Westbrook trying to stop the bleeding here. And a 5-11 against the lefty, and that won't do it. And that gets into left field. Not holding Posada on makes him an 8. 2 outs makes him a 10. Plus 2 makes him a 12. They'll put the stop sign up. And here's Robinson Cano. And a 6-9 against the lefty. And that ball's hit deep to right field, but just in front of the just in front of the wall is Franklin Gutierrez makes the catch. Oh boy, 1-9 home run chance. That's an 11, and Westbrook gets out of the inning. Boy, they were not fooled for much of that inning. But the Yankees get 2 on the board, and after a half inning, it's the Yankees 2 and the Indians coming to bat. And the batting order for the Indians as they head up: Sizemore, Cabrera, the designated hitter Travis Hafner, Martinez, Garco, and Peralta, Lofton, Gutierrez, and Blake. And here's Grady Sizemore. And 3-5, and Sizemore leads off with a base hit to right field. And Sizemore will be held on. Maybe 1-13 to try to steal, but we'll see. We'll hold him on. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera. Five, 6 against the lefty. Ground ball to first. They get Sizemore at second, but will not get Cabrera on the return throw. So 1 away for Travis Hafner. And 4-8. That's a fly ball to center field, but there is Johnny Damon, puts it away. 2 down. That's too high for a 1-6 chance. And here is Victor Martinez. For 6 against the lefty. And that's just a bit outside, ball 4. And here's Ryan Garco. And 6-8 against a righty. That's into center field for a base hit. And that's kind of where you want that ball to go if you're an Indians fan. Not being held on is Cabrera. Starts at a 13, makes him a 14. With 2 outs, makes him a 16. Damon is a +2, makes him an 18. So, yes, they will send him around. 1-18. Here's the plate. And just in ahead of the tag is Cabrera. He gets the foot in, and the Indians got the deficit to 2-1. Oh, wow. Needed every bit of that. And here's Johnny Peralta. Can he get a 2-out hit here? 1-7. And there's a base hit to right field. Oh, Martinez is mud, though. So 10-12, right fielder Wait a minute. Just a second here. Yeah, -2 for Bobby Abreu. Okay. Yeah, so Martinez gets bumped down. He's 50-50. They'll put the brakes on. Can't get a good enough jump even with 2 outs. I'll respect that arm too much. So the bases are loaded for Kenny Lofton. And 112 swung on and missed, struck him out, and that will retire the side. But the Indians cut into the lead, and after one complete, it's the Yankees 2 and the Indians 1. And Minkevich, Betterment, and Damon do up here in the top of the second. And here's Doug Minkevich. And 4-7 against the lefty. That's too high. That's in range. So Gurko will snag it, take it to the bag himself, 1 down. Here's Wilson Betterment. And switch hitter betting left-handed struck him out. So 2 down. Here is Johnny Damon. Grounded out his first time up. And Damon rips this one into center field. Back goes the center fielder, Sizemore, and that ball is gone. And the Yankees regain the 2-run lead at 3-1. 1-9, 1-8, and that's a 1-6, and that's a 1. So Johnny Damon, he hit 12 home runs on the season, extends the Yankees' lead to 3-1. There's Derek Jeter, singled and scored his last time up. 4-9, and that's into left field for a hit. So Jeter is 2 for 2. And with 2 outs, we're actually going to send him. 1-10, he'll steal. And that's an 11, and he's caught. So 2-6 on the caught stealing. And Abreu will lead off the top of the third. But the Yankees extend their lead to 3-1. Gutierrez, Blake, and Sizemore do up here in the bottom of the second. And a 1-6 struck him out. Second strikeout for Clemens. Here's Casey Blake. 4-7 struck him out. So third batter in a row. Clemens is struck out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Grady Sizemore. .212. There's a lazy fly ball to left. And making the catch is Betterment. And that will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Indians here in the bottom of the second. We go to the third. Yankees 3, Indians 1. Abreu, Rodriguez, and Posada do up here in the top half of the third. Here's Abreu. And that ball is hit to right field. And Gutierrez looks up, and that ball is out of here. Third home run for the Yankees. Thankfully, well, 2 solo home runs and a 2-run homer. They're all adding up pretty quickly. 1-6 and a 1-8 home run. That's a 5. So Abreu has just taken Jake Westbrook deep. And they will look for bullpen action. Boy, they may go with Tom Mastny loosening in the pen. Here's Alex Rodriguez, homered in the first inning, the 2-run variety. 5-11 against a righty. This is a fly ball to center. And Sizemore tracks it down. 1 down. Lofton did play center field for the Indians a long time before this. Here's Jorge Posada, singled his last time up. 1-5. And past the diving Ryan Garco into right field. And into second with a one-out double is Jorge Posada. Jake Westbrook not having his best stuff tonight. And here's Hideki Matsui. .510. And there's a fly ball to shallow center. Sizemore will put it away. 2 down. And here's Robinson Cano. Flew out his first time up. And there's a base hit to left field. And Posada's got kind of the same wheels as Victor Martinez here, but not with any reductions. Posada not being held on 9, add 1 for 10. 2 outs puts him at a 12, and that is to left field. So Lofton, a +2, puts him at 1-14. They'll send him. And it's a 13, and he is safe. So a good secondary lead by Posada. Gets in just ahead of the tag. And the Yankees lead 5-1. Here's Doug Mankiewicz. .35, ground ball to short, and they'll go the short way to get Cano to retire the side. But the Yankees add 2 more, and after 2.5, it's the Yankees 5 and the Indians 1. And 2 up for the Indians: Cabrera, Hafner, and Martinez. Here's Cabrera. And found Clemens got the hole in the 2-column, fly ball to center. And Damon tracks it down 1 away. And Travis Hafner due up here. And weak ground ball to short. And Jeter throws out Hafner 2 down. There's Victor Martinez. Walked his last time up. .27, weak ground ball to second. And Cano throws out Martinez. Another 1-2-3 inning for Clemens and the Yankees. Or for Clemens for the Indians. And after 3 complete, it's the Yankees 5 and the Indians 1. And Betterment, Damon, and Jeter due up here in the top of the 4th. Struck him out. So Betterment goes down on strikes. Here's Johnny Damon. 1 for 2. He homered in the 2nd inning. .411 against the lefty. Weak ground ball to second. And 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Here's Derek Jeter. 2 for 2 with 2 singles, and he was caught stealing. 6-3 to the left fielder, and Lofton's not going to get that on a 3. Let's see if this goes for extra bases. No, he cuts it off. And old Jeter to a single. He's 3 for 3. And here's Bobby Abreu. 1 for 2. He also homered. 2-4, ground ball to first, and Garco will take it to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. So the Indians finally hold the Yankees scoreless, and we go to the bottom of the fourth, 5-1 Yankees. Clemens will face Garco, Peralta, and Lofton here in the bottom of the fourth. And here's the pitch to Garco. 4-7, struck him out. That is number 4 for Clemens. One away. Here's Johnny Peralta. And ground ball to second. Cano throws out Peralta, 2 down. Here's Kenny Lofton. Struck out his first time up. 1-6, fly ball to left, and Betterment puts it away. That is 10 in a row set down by Roger Clemens. And we go to the top of the fifth. Yankees 5, Indians 1. And this may be the last inning for Westbrook. He has faced 21 batters through 4 innings. Well, we'll see. Here's Alex Rodriguez, one of 3 Yankee homers today. And back to the mound. Tough play for Westbrook. That's not in range. Has to be 1, 2, 3, or 18, 19, and 20. But since he is an E0, he'll make the play and retire Rodriguez, 1 down. And here's Jorge Posada. Posada, 2 for 2, single and a double, so halfway to the cycle. 1-6. And that's over Sizemore's head. And into second with a double is Jorge Posada. And I think that will be it for Jake Westbrook here. They will bring in Tom Mastny. We'll be right back right after this. All right, so Tom Mastny has finished his warm-up tosses. Matsui is 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Two. And he is plunked. And we will roll for injury here. 1-4. And Matsui will stay in the game. If not, they will get a pinch hitter and may have to call somebody up. Or pinch runner, I should say. All right, and here's the injury roll for Matsui. 4, he stays in the game. So the Yankees dodge a bullet there. And here's Robinson Cano, single as well. They are not holding either runner on. Six, 7 against a lefty. That's a 1-5 double chance, but that's an 11 that will get down. Scoring from second is Posada. Going to third is Matsui, and limps into third. And Tom Mastny playing his best Rick Vaughn impersonation, doing Wild Thing. And the Yankees have a 6-1 lead. Here's Doug Mankiewicz. Timeout. I just had to make sure I had one of the Yankees cards. Here's Doug Mankiewicz. 0 for 2. One 8. And a ground ball back to the mound. Westbrook the second to get Cano. The relay throw is in time. So it's a 1-6-3, we'll call it. And that will retire the side. But the Yankees do extend their lead to 6-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. And do it for the Indians, Gutierrez, Blake, and Sizemore. And here's the pitch to Gutierrez. 1-6 struck him out. So Gutierrez is down on strikes for the second time. Here's Casey Blake, struck out his first time up. And there's a ground ball to the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Throws out Blake, 2 down. And here's the pitch to Sizemore. 2-7. And Sizemore goes down on strikes and 6 strikeouts for Clemens. He has retired 13 in a row. Yeah. And we go to the top of the 6th. Indians trail 6-1. Mastny will stay out. Aaron Fultz is loosening in the bullpen in case he is needed. And if this were 2024 rules, that would mean that we would have to put him in, so we will not do that. I wonder what Strat-O-Matic will do for that case. I hope they do not do anything like that. All right, bet him at 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And ground ball to second. Cabrera throws out. Bet him at 1 down. Here's Johnny Damon. 1-6. Ground ball to short. And that will retire. Damon is Johnny Peralta throws out Damon. Here's Derek Jeter, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And there's a fly ball to right. And Mastny retires the Yankees 1-2-3 here in the 6th. We go to the bottom half. This is Clemens' point of weakness, although he has not looked anything but weak here. Cabrera, Hafner, and Martinez here in the bottom of the 6th. Fultz will continue loosening. He will come into the game in the top of the 7th. (6-2) Either side, Cabrera draws a walk. So first leadoff base runner since the bottom of the 1st, and they will not hold Cabrera on. Here's Travis Hafner. For 3 against a lefty. There's a fly ball to left, and Hafner is retired. 1 away. Hafner 0 for 3 on the day. Here's Victor Martinez. For 11. And that ball is hit to right field. Back against the wall is Abreu and making the catch. Oh my. 1-11 home run chance, and that's a 12. Evil, evil D20. 2 down. And here's Ryan Garco. And a 6-9, and that gets over the center fielder, Damon's head, and in down for a double. Cabrera will stop at third. And the Indians have runners on second and third with 2 down. And the Yankees will get bullpen action. Ron Vallone and Luis Vizcaino are loosening in the pen. And now here's Johnny Peralta. Chance for the Indians to cut into the 6-1 deficit. 6-12, first base X, Mankiewicz as a 1. Won't get to that one as a 10. Mankiewicz is an E6. He will need a 5-9, 11, or 12. And a 10, and he bobbles it, throws, and it's at Clemens' feet, and he can't get him. Everybody is safe. Scoring from third is Cabrera. Going to third is Garco. And reaching first is Peralta. And the Indians cut this down to a 6-2 deficit. And here's Kenny Lofton. This will probably be it either way for Clemens. Lofton is 0 for 2. Not tired yet for Clemens. 6-9 for a lefty, and this will do it. That'll get over the head of the center fielder. In to score is Garco. Going to third is Peralta. And it's now a 6-3 game. As the crowd at Jacobs Field makes some noise. And Ron Vallone. Actually, we'll go with Vallone here. We'll take over for Roger Clemens. Clemens hit a little bit of a rough spot, but we shall see. Also, we have Rafael Betancourt loosening in the pen. Now, since this was off a travel day, everybody is fresh. So, Rafael Betancourt and Rafael Perez are loosening in the bullpen. So we have lefty, switchy, lefty do up, lefty, righty, switchy do up for the Yankees here. So Vallone finishes his warm-up tosses. And he'll face Franklin Gutierrez. 6-3 Yankees. The Indians have made it a little closer here in the 6th. And a third base X for Rodriguez. Yes, 15 is in range. Rodriguez is a 2. And he will range towards short and make the play to retire Gutierrez. And that will retire the side. But the Indians do get 2. And starting the top of the 7th, trail 6-3. So that will mean that they will not use Fultz. They will use, bring out, let's see, lefty, righty. They'll bring out Rafael Perez. And he will face Abreu, Rodriguez, and Posada. All right, here's Bobby Abreu. One 5, and against a lefty, player Pantera, he draws a walk. They will hold him on. Here's Alex Rodriguez. 1 for 3 with a home run and fly out a ground out. 5-6 against a righty. Struck him out. Here's Jorge Posada. Once again, Bray, you're not going anywhere. 5-7. Switch hitter betting right-handed 1-3. Triple chance. The 7 is too high. And that will be caught by the center fielder, Sizemore. 2 down. Here's Hideki Matsui. And we'll not send him up 3 runs. 2-4 against the lefty. Popped him up. Got him in on the hands. Second baseman Cabrera calls for it and makes the catch. Stretch time here at Jacobs Field. Indians trail 6-3. Senior, take me out to the ball games. At the old ball game. Okay, Casey Blake will stand in against Ron Vallone, who will stay in the game. He got the final out in the previous inning. Blake, Sizemore, and Cabrera due up here in the bottom of the 7th. 1-6. And Blake against the lefty draws a walk. And Jabba Chamberlain is loosening in the pen with Vizcaíno. And not holding on Casey Blake. Here's Grady Sizemore, 1-for-3 with a single. 6-10 against a lefty, fly ball to left. And Betterment retires Sizemore, 1 down. And here's Asdrubal Cabrera reached on a fielder's choice and reached on a walk. So 1-for-2 on base twice. 5-9. Switch hitter batting right-handed, fly ball to left, and in front of the warning track is Betterment to put it away. 1-9 home run chance. That's an 18. So 2 down. And here's Travis Hafner. 6-9 against the lefty. Fly ball to center field, and Damon will track it down, and that will retire the side. So the Indians go quietly here in the 7th. We go to the 8th. Perez will stay out for another inning. Cano, Mankiewicz, and possibly Betterment. They might think about getting a pinch hitter for him, but we'll see. So lefty, switchy. Yeah, they'll keep Perez out for this part. All right, and here is Robinson Cano, 2-for-3 with 2 singles. 1-5, and make it 3-for-4 as that's into center field for a hit. And here's Mankiewicz. Doug is 0-for-3, grounded into a double play. 6-6 against the lefty, struck him out. And here's Betterment. Actually, they'll let him probably pitch to Damon, and that, so they'll face 2 more batters, and then Rafael Betancourt loosening in the pen. .512. Switch hitter batting right-handed, second base X. Don't think that's in range for... Yes, it is. He is a 2, but a 13 will... They'll get the lead runner. And that will be all, as Betterment reaches on a fielder's choice. 2 down for Johnny Damon. This will be his last batter, possibly. 5-9 against the lefty. struck him out. And that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Jabba Chamberlain will now come in for the 8th inning. And Rafael Betancourt will continue loosening. He will come into the game in the top of the 9th. We have Martinez, Garco, and Peralta due up. And here's Victor. 6'2", pitcher X at either side. 15, as I said, is out of range because it's not top 3 or bottom 3 of the D20. E0. Chamberlain gets off the mound and throws out Martinez. 1 away. Here's Ryan Garco. .210. Fly ball to right. And Abreu puts it away. 2 down. Here's Johnny Peralta. .610 struck him out. And the Indians go 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 8th. And here comes Rafael Betancourt to try to keep this at a 3-run deficit for the Indians. Mariano Rivera is loosening in the bullpen and will possibly come out whether save situation or not. All right, so Perez pitched two scoreless innings in relief. Betancourt will face Jeter, Abreu, and Rodriguez here in the top of the 9th. One, 8, and Derek Jeter is 4 for 5 with 4 singles. And they will hold on Jeter. Here's Bobby Abreu, not expecting a bunt, but they will play the hit and run. He will be an A hit and run, trying to stay out of the double play. And here's the pitch. Off goes Jeter. That's not a hit, but the runner will probably advance. Yep, ground ball to second. They stay out of the double play. Jeter goes to second. 1 away. Here's Alex Rodriguez. He is 1 for 4 with a solo home run, or 2-run home run, sorry. Struck him out. 2 down. Here's Jorge Posada. One 5, and that gets over the head of Franklin Gutierrez and right. Into score is Jeter, and it is a 7-3 game. And the mass exodus may just be happening at Jacobs Field. Here's Hideki Matsui, not holding on Posada. Posada, 3 doubles on the night. Wow. And he is 4 for 5 with 3 doubles and a single. 4-8 single on a 1. That's a 19. So line drive to Cabrera. And that retires the side. Mariano Rivera will come out just to get some work. I don't think he's pitched in a while, so they'll get him some work. Rivera will face the bottom third of the order, Lofton, Gutierrez, and Blake. And I think that the neighbor's dog approves of that, if you can hear that through the window. All right, bottom third of the order, Lofton, Gutierrez, and Blake. Here's Kenny Lofton face Rivera. 1-2, draws a walk, so they will hold on Lofton. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. $112. And Mariano Rivera cannot find his stuff so far. Back-to-back walks. And here's Casey Blake. For 10, fly ball to center. 1 away. And I will be using a super advanced thing that is that I'll use the number to the right. So you can get 6, like say you can do a 6-out save. So that will be the number I'm using, not the relief 1. Which means that he would be 1 walk or unintentional walk or hit away from being tired. No, that's not true. Here's Grady Sizemore, 1 for 4 with a single. And Sizemore hits one to deep right field. Back goes Abreu, and that ball is out of here. So, boy, does that run in the top of the 9th loom large. And it is a 7-6 game. Three, 10, and that's a 9. Yep. And here's Asdrubal Cabrera looking to keep the good times rolling here at the corner of Carnegie and Ontario. Two, 6, base hit to right field. And here's Travis Hafner, the winning run at home plate. 5-3, pitcher chance. That's a 7, not in range. Rivera gets it off the mound. Throws to second to get Cabrera. On the first, double play, and that's your ball game. Wow. The Indians put up a 3 spot, but too little too late. As they lose this one 7-6. And now trail in the series 2-1. They got the 9th inning magic, but not the magic. So we'll be right back with the line score and get you the totals. All right, so probably one of the more unique line scores. 7 runs, 15 hits, and 1 error for the Yankees. 6 runs and only 7 hits for the Indians. Clemens will get the win. He went 5 2/3. Mariano Rivera will get the, I guess he would, no, he didn't come out in a safe situation, so he will not get the save. Jake Westbrook gets the loss as he only went 3 1/3 innings, or 4 1/3 innings, I'm sorry. He'll get the loss. All right, the next game on the channel will be game number 4 between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs in the NLCS, and then after that will be game 4 in this series. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, and it helps the channel get more recognized. Please leave a comment if you'd like. And if you've not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and then click the bell icon and enable all notifications, and you'll be able to know when my next video posts. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.